Good morning, this is Paul Spinak with The Marketing Machine, and today we're going to do our next installment of our video blog that focuses on the different facets of branding. And today we're going to talk about branding and momentum. What is momentum as it relates to branding? I think of it in two ways, which are really the same answer, but sustained awareness or residual memory. You may hear people say it has a life of its own. When I hear that, that means something or somebody or some business has some kind of momentum going on. And it usually means that whatever the output is a little bit more than the input. And it's a great feeling and certainly a great place to get to as a marketer. But you have to earn it. It's not something that's just handed or given to you. So how do you achieve momentum? First, your message must be very clear and it must resonate with your audience. Obviously, you need to get that message in front of that audience. But let's assume that those two things are true. And it really comes down to now is the frequency of your message being heard by those people. And I like to think of it as like a strobe light. And each message or each advertising vehicle is a little strobe of light. And you know, if you turned up a strobe light all the way, it would be a continuous stream of light, even though you know it's built on the pulses of that light. Another way that I like to think about it, and this maybe be a much better analogy, is to think about a campfire. Everybody loves a campfire, but if you really love a campfire and you've made a good campfire, you know you got to work at it. You cannot just take a match, put it next to a giant log, and hope that that giant log is going to catch fire. Now, in this analogy, the big log is huge advertising returns or a big campaign. What you want to do is you want to start with tinder and kindling, and you got to get a stick and you got to poke it and maintenance it and give it a lot of love before the coals get hot enough so that you can throw in that big log. And when you throw that big log in, that's it. The first time you're going to sit back, crack open a beer, and watch it happen. And for a decent amount of time, you can enjoy that fire in all its glory. But you know, and I know, that you can't just leave it alone. It will eventually die out. But if you keep the maintenance going on a giant flame, it takes a lot less energy. And if you keep those coals hot, you never have to start from scratch. So that's how I think about momentum. Hopefully that's cleared it up a little bit for you. Just know that it is not given to you, and that momentum is a reward. And it's a reward that can bring great returns. Hopefully that helps clear things up. I appreciate you taking the time to watch the whole video. Peace out. Enjoy.